Evidence is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I like the guys that I work with. We got a really good squad right now. In fact, all the way just from the worker bee levels. All our sergeants are guys that came from the squad and have promoted up. And in fact, our lieutenant is even the same way. So it's real good to have the support we have and the teamwork and the camaraderie we have right now. Every night we go to work, we have a good time working together. We all go out and chase bad guys, and we all go home safely. At least that's our goal. We had Washington State Patrol has asked for our help. They're trying to catch up to a Jeep, and they've asked us to try and get ahead of them with spike strips. And we're just a couple blocks away, so we're going to try and get spikes down and see if we can end their chase before it really gets going. They just went through the intersection.
The sheriff's officer just following the vehicle.
Yeah, they're right behind me. And we're at Wheeler. They're still just kind of rolling. And now we're going to take off going westbound on Garfield from Ainsworth. Ask that again? No, we are. And he careened a cross spin and we're looping into a yard. Get out of the car! Can you get him out that side? You good? You good? He's still fighting it, but we got him. There you go. You guys want to hobble?
No. Can you breathe now?
You okay?
From one in custody.
What'd you run from me for?
Come on with that all.
Come on, stand up.
I didn't have a license.
Is this all from the accident?
No, I socked him. He took off from me.
Come on.
Okay.
I didn't sock. Walk this way.
I said you took off from me. I didn't say you socked me.
State Patrol stopped this car. I think it was involved in a hit and run, and they took off from State. We picked up, and when we tried to stop the car, he did stop, and then just took off. And when he came up to this intersection right here, he just careened right through it into these people's fence. You can see he knocked out actually their driveway fence right over here, and he tried to make a U-turn and get back out on the road, and we just We just pinned him in the car and said, you're not getting back out on the road. We're done for tonight here. So we'll find out what the troopers want him for. But now, we'll add vandalism and hit and run to all that. Was he in a hit and run?
No, he just took off from me.
Okay.
I stopped him.
What yet?
They were at 7. He almost hit that construction. Come on, guys.
Oh, okay.
He almost hit those guys. So I stopped him and went inside the car and he took off.
Well, I'll wake up the people here because you can see he took out a couple feet of the fence and the gate.
Okay, we got aid. Okay, guys.
Have a seat.
Have a seat in there real quick.
Watch your head. Watch your head. Slide in there.
Slide in there. Put your feet in there.
So is this damage to the front, is that all from this? From coming through the gate, or is that from before?
Yeah, no, he didn't hit anything before he came up here. And when you got in front of him, it started clear out on Sterile 7.
You guys chasing him or just following him?
Well, at first I lit him up and I pulled him over, and then at that time, then I just walked up the side of the car. I seen his driver's license. So I'm up for his driver's license. I see it and I said, "There's your driver's license. Why don't you give it to me?" He said no, and left.
Really?
So at first I was lights and sirens, and then he started blowing stop signs. So I turned off because he was blowing stop signs and not stopping anywhere. So I turned it off and he slowed down. I was just waiting to get somebody else behind me so we could take care of it.
Even with no lights on, as soon as he saw us, he blew that stop sign at 116, and it was on. He's got all the stop signs that are really documented.
All right,
Backtrack the course, and then
Right.
I'll do that while you take him for the BAC.
okay.
And I got no problem with eluding just from my part of things, because we were behind him for about 3 blocks with the lights and siren, and then he stopped, and then this took off, and then through this guy's yard. So he knew it was the police, and
Oh yeah.
he just didn't want to stop for us.
Sounds good.
So you're gonna take him and do DUI, and
Absolutely.
excellent. You can spend a night in the bucket. Cool.
This is a good job. You see both sides of people. Fortunately, we see a lot of the bad sides. Occasionally, you see the good sides. I had a call of a man screaming hysterically once I arrived. He was just hysterical. I realized he was blind, deaf and mute. So I took a hold of his hand, placed it on my badge.